asking here that is it right for newlyweds to engage the services of a housemaid, house help?
Actually, the world of today is quite different. And if I'm going to give my own candid advice, it's better not to. Because we discover that when these people come from a different environment, they will bring another thing to that family that may be outside of the value that that family want to keep. So in most cases, what we hear today concerning people like that are not palatable at all. So I will advise that they look for a daycare school, because
this one I'm not even sure they have children yet.
Okay, then what do they need the house help for?
They don't have children yet.
No, I don't think it's advisable. I don't think it's advisable, because even with all the shouts going around today, child labor, slavery and all that, we need to be careful. I don't see the reason why the husband and wife will not bond together. You don't have any child at that early stage. Why would you come and create problem where there's no problem? I will advise that it's not good.
Even if both of them are career people,
they work together. Just like what we said last time, that there's nothing stopping the man from entering the kitchen
and cooking.
So if we all work hand in hand, then there shouldn't be any problem. So I think it's better that they decide that they will work together, and then they get the results they are looking for. I don't advise that.
Somebody else sent you the question asking, I'm 19, and that's asking, is it right for her to, as 19 years, to get married to a 35-year-old man?
Wow. Anyway, I don't think age should be a barrier.
Okay.
I think what things to be looked into, the fact that is she ready at 19 to be married, because we kept on talking about responsibilities.
Exactly.
Are you ready to take responsibility of a 25-year-old person at 19? And then, if you are married a 35-year-old who is ready to take responsibility as well, and take care of her, I don't think age should be a problem. And
I hope the man will not turn her into a maid because of the age difference.
That is just it. So we need, each party needs understanding. They need to know what they are going into. And if, like we have been talking, they are well brought up, I don't think there should be any issue.
Basically, age is not a barrier.
Age is not a barrier.
So she can marry
if she's satisfied with it.
There is another question here that said, why? Okay, we can't overemphasize the point that men are not, or most young men are not trained for marriage. This one is asking if she should continue dwelling in a marriage where she does everything. In her own case, she even provides and does the house chores. We are going back to where we
started from. Actually, that's why we can't just run away from all these things, because these are what we go through every day. And I think because you are a child of God, there are a lot of sacrifice that is expected of you. So that at the end of the day, you will have done well, and then you have a home that you can call your home. So, in essence, the woman should know when situations are so difficult and she's not breaking through, it is time to go on her knees.
And it will never fail.
Yes, I know God will really, really intervene. And then if the situation is so massive, you can maybe ask one or two people to pray along, maybe the pastor's wife and all that, and then we expect a positive result.
Amen.
So
thank you so much, Mama. I hope we've been able to impact today. We took a question when somebody said 1935 years, And we're told that age is no barrier if there is understanding. And somebody asked that the chores on her is overwhelming, considering the situation that she even provides for the house. We said communication is also important. The man may not even know that what he's doing is done right. He needs to be told. But why telling? Like we discussed in our previous episode, that even when you're communicating, your mode of communication too is important. And above all, the place of God, we can't overemphasize it.
No.
He is the only one that created, like my mama said, he created and he knows how to reach his creature. Your husband or your spouse is created in the image of God. And so he knows how to relate with us all.
That's right.
So we should keep striving. We should not give up. God is on our side. We will make it. Thank you so much for being part of today's episode. We'll be here next week, God's willing. Bye.
Bye. See you.